Most people spend their entire lives trapped inside systems they never question, taxes they never voted for, borders they never chose. But what if one move, one form, one tax ID number in a small country in South America could flip your life script forever? Today we're diving into the RUC, Paraguay's tax ID system, and why this unassuming number might be your legal ticket to tax freedom, global mobility, and financial sovereignty. The main topics: why Paraguay? Paraguay isn't flashy. It's not a tax haven with a coastline full of yachts. It's landlocked, low profile, and for digital nomads and entrepreneurs, that's perfect. Because under Paraguay's tax system, you only pay taxes on income generated inside the country. If your income comes from YouTube ads, a dropshipping store, or a consulting agency registered elsewhere, that's foreign-sourced income, zero tax. But just having a residency isn't enough. To make this strategy work, you need one thing. RUC. What is the RUC? The Registro Único de Contribuyentes, or RUC, is Paraguay's national taxpayer ID. Think of it like your social security number, but strictly for tax registration. Without it, you're just a resident on paper. With it, you're officially part of the tax system, a legal taxpayer in a country that doesn't tax your foreign income. This is the key that makes your residency active from a tax perspective, and it's what gives you the ability to prove you're a tax resident somewhere, avoid triggering tax residency in high-tax countries, legally opt out of your home country's tax system. How to get a RUC? Getting a RUC is surprisingly easy, especially compared to Europe or North America. You just need your cedula, Paraguayan ID. A local address can be rented, doesn't have to be owned. A simple declaration of intended income, even if it's foreign. A one-time visit to the tax office, or in some cases, you can do it remotely with the right lawyer. The process takes about a week if you're on the ground. Some service providers even handle it for you fully online after your residency is established. In many cases, this is bundled with residency setup packages like the ones on the Jerzway.com. Full disclosure, that's our sponsor and partner on this episode. Why this matters: most people think the only way to legally avoid taxes is to hide money or move to a sketchy island. Wrong. Paraguay gives you a clean, documented, government-backed way to say, I pay taxes in Paraguay. They just don't tax me on this income. This works beautifully if you're renouncing tax residency in a high-tax country. You need a base for your global business. You want banking access in Latin America. You're planning an exit from Europe or Canada. Because with ORUC, you're not just traveling, you're legally rooted somewhere. You can show proof of tax residency. You can even submit zero tax returns annually to stay compliant. Real use cases. Let's break down a few quick examples. Crypto nomads. They generate gains on exchanges abroad. Paraguay doesn't tax crypto, and the RUC lets them claim tax residency with no taxable income. Digital agency owners. Running client work through a US LLC. All income is foreign. With a RUC, they can live worldwide and be tax-free. Content creators, YouTube, affiliate marketing, online courses, all foreign revenue. The RUC makes them legit and protected from other countries claiming tax rights. And the best part? You don't have to live in Paraguay full-time. Just maintain your residency and RUC. That's it. Common misunderstandings. Let's clear up a few myths. Isn't that illegal? Nope. Paraguay's system is public and legit. They just don't tax foreign income. Don't I need to spend 6 months there? There's no physical presence rule in practice. You can live anywhere. Just keep the RUC active. What if I earn money in Paraguay? Then you pay tax on that portion. But if you never bill local clients, you're in the clear. Extra perks of the RUC. Once you have your RUC, you unlock other benefits. You can open a Paraguay bank account. You can invoice legally through a Paraguayan company. You can build credit and register property. You look legit for international compliance, KYC, FATCA, CRS. It's a small step with massive ripple effects. Think of it as your anchor, a tether to a simple system that respects privacy, freedom, and low taxation. Final thoughts and takeaways. The RUC is more than a number. It's a declaration. I live life on my terms. I pay taxes where I choose, and I choose a system that respects my freedom. In a world where governments want more control, more reporting, more tax, Paraguay offers the opposite: less control, less costs, more freedom. So if you're a digital nomad, an entrepreneur, or someone ready to break free from high-tax systems, Paraguay's RUC might be the most powerful form you ever fill out.